Hey, welcome to the Midwest Fun page. Did you know you can find us on all kinds of social medias, including Instagram? You can like us on Facebook. Also, you can find us on TikTok. Funny videos. They got rid of the big ramp that was sitting here that said American Thunder. It used to have Evel Knievel on the ramp. They took Evel Knievel away a long time ago. But over here's the entrance to the American Thunder. And that's where we're going on next. American Thunder.
So we just got done riding the American Thunder. It's my favorite ride in the park, and it was an extra special ride because I believe it's the first American Thunder ride for all three of us this season. Am I right about that, guys?
I think so, yeah. All of us at once.
How was the ride?
I loved it. What do you think, Joe?
It was good. I was concerned for a moment when it paused on the way up.
Oh yes, it did pause at the very first, at the top of the very first drop hill. It paused, and it was probably just a few seconds, but it was a few seconds of serious discomfort.
It was just kind of like for a moment you're like, uh-oh. And then it started moving again. You're like, oh, okay, we're fine.
What do you think, Jim?
I thought it was fun. I missed it during the winter. It was a good, familiar ride.
And it's an exciting ride for me because I used to have to sit in my own row because the strap wasn't long enough. And now Jim and I can share a seat and a seatbelt.
Yeah,
So
it's fun.
It's exciting.
Good times.
And before we get on the next ride, make sure you like and subscribe.
Hit that notification bell.
Ding! The reason why we're asking you to hit that subscribe button is because as the taping at the taping of this, we're at 450. Let's get to 455 by the end of the day. Heather wants to get something to eat, so we're going to stop by Macho Nacho, see how the line looks first.
Yeah, we'll see if it's too
Look at
long.
the line at Colonnades. It is really long. And Heather's going to Macho Nacho right now. This line looks a heck of a lot shorter than the one across the street. We're going to find out what Heather's going to eat in just a moment. But like I said before, make sure you like and subscribe. We're close to 500. We're up to 450 right now. By the end of the day, we want 455. You know, a while ago, I said we're going to see what's in the Palace this year. And I forgot to go in here. I know it's a cooling station right now, but they really haven't done much. They took the 50th anniversary stuff out of the cabinets, or else it's just put some scrims up, and the stuff might still be back there. I don't know. But this Fright Fest thing was there last time. This is from the 50th anniversary when this was the museum. I think this is a work in progress, or maybe it's leftover from last year. But other than people cooling off, there's not much going on in here. I always like this picture of the ninja. That's a cool picture. You know, the public can't take that picture. You have to be in by the actual roller coaster to take it. I've tried. Oktoberfest. Maybe they're gonna have it again this year. They had some special menu items over at Moose Burger. Well, the chandeliers are back for this year. I don't think they went anywhere, and they're gonna do Coca-Cola for the July Fest. Hopefully they do more than just set fireworks off. We usually go to the Chicago Six Flags for the July. I'm not sure if we're going back for that. But here's the DJ's Diner. I believe that's what they called the hamburger place that is across from Batman. I'm trying to think of Giant Rockets. This is what he used to be at DJ's Diner. It was only $4 for 10-piece ravioli back in the day. And if you want the burger, that was also $4. Dick Clark burger, James Dean burger, Buddy Holly burger, Chubby Checker chicken. Boy, how times have changed. Let's go back and check on Heather. She's down at Macho Nacho getting herself some lunch.
What's the question?
So Midwest Heather last time said that she was going to get the pizza, but we decided this time we're going to make Midwest Joe try the pizza.
Oh, okay. I mean, unless it's anchovy, I never met a pizza I didn't like, so.
Awesome. So the other day, I don't know where I was, if it might have been on YouTube or maybe it was on TV, but a cartoon came on. And I was thinking, oh, I love cartoons. We need to start watching more cartoons at Six Flags while we're eating. Because they show the old Looney Tunes, the Bugs Bunny stuff like that, Porky Pig.
Yeah.
But Heather likes the Tiny Toons though, right?
Yeah, I was never a fan of classic Looney Tunes, but I did love Tiny Toons when I was a kid.
Even Scooby-Doo, it had a good story to it. There was something to it. It wasn't, what I'm about to explain. So, the cartoon you asked, it was Woody Woodpecker. And I'm going to... Exactly. I'm going to tell you right now, it was some unhinged stuff. It was pure chaos from the get-go. There was no plot. It was just violence. Non-stop violence. And I'm talking, I haven't seen anything like this on TV.
His character is straight up insane.
Yeah, it really, it was craziness. Pure craziness. What was the term that I said?
You said it was unhinged.
It was unhinged.
And that Woody Woodpecker is a bully and this bird must be stopped.
This bird must be stopped, exactly. And it was, I'm going to say it was late at night.
Are you sure this wasn't a dream, sweetie?
No, it was not a dream. I remember it on my phone.
I used to watch that cartoon back in the day, so I understand exactly what he's talking about. He's not joking.
I hope not to see Woody Woodpecker on the TV here. I only want to see Heather's favorite, the Looney Tunes. What's your favorite Looney Tune?
She said
Wile E. Coyote.
She told me it's Taz.
To pick my favorite Looney Tunes character, it would be Wile E. Coyote.
Wile E. Coyote. What's your favorite? Porky
I'd
Pig?
have to think about that, honestly.
Tweety Bird?
Maybe Bugs Bunny.
Maybe. My favorite Looney Tune is Midwest Joe. Back to Woody Woodpecker. It was just utter chaos. Like non-stop utter chaos. There was no plot to it. It just happened, man.
When he was telling me about this the other day, I could not stop laughing because he was passionate about how he felt about Woody Woodpecker.
It was really non-stop chaos. At one point at the end of it, he got so mad he turned into 3 Woody Woodpeckers and were dancing around like kicking people's butt. It was just ridiculous, and they were all doing different things.
That's called Toon Force.
Well, yeah, it was Toon.
Toon Force is what's referred to as like a Looney Tunes-esque ability to just ignore reality and just make the laws of physics whatever you want them to be.
They have plots in most of the cartoons that I watch. Even when I was a kid, Ninja Turtles had a plot.
Yeah.
Let's go beat up Shredder. South Park has a plot. They kill Kenny. They kill Kenny.
Yeah.
Right. And Simpsons have a plot. And it has a story. This had nothing. Nothing, I tell you. I guarantee if we go over and we watch the Looney Tunes right now, I know they're on TV over at Colonnades, the story will have a plot. It will, and an ending.
Woody Woodpecker is no story, just chaos.
It's
And
kind
violence, apparently.
It's like that movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Or have you ever seen The Big Lebowski or
really brought the room together.
Yeah, that. But that has a story to it, though.
It does.
Pulp Fiction. That's what I was trying to
It
think.
had a story.
Yeah, it did, but there was a lot of like senseless violence.
Oh yeah. Well, it's
Well-
a Tarantino film.
Yeah.
The first time, to be fair, the first time you watch that movie, it's really hard to make any sense of the plot because it's chronologically all out of order.
Yeah,
You
but-
have to watch it more than once to understand what the plot actually was.
Yeah. So where are we gonna go right next?
You said you want to ride the mine train.
Hey, how were those nachos, by the way?
Amazing. What did you think of them?
I thought they were
I
yum, yum, yum. You didn't try them?
I didn't eat any.
I'll tell you what. I like my Superman hat. Is it a baby Superman?
It's like
No.
chibi style.
I don't know.
It reminds me kind of like the pop figures.
I was thinking about writing something on here.
Yeah,
I don't
those
know
little-
yet.
I know what you're talking about. That's basically what that is. That same art style.
So the nachos were yum, yum, yum.
They were fantastic. Yes.
They weren't yum, yum, yum though.
They were.
You said fantastic. You know what you should have got? You should have got what you told the audience that you were going to get last week.
We have so many more visits to go before it's not even summer yet, dude.
You didn't feel like eating pizza? All right, we're not.
Just feels a little heavy. The idea of it to be today.
So we're not going to rush things. But apparently this area over here is famous. I saw it on the Eyes of March. They made reference to us.
There's a pretty cool channel called the Midwest Fun Page that sits over there sometimes,
Yeah, they do.
and we allow Eric to rent it out from us.
Why aren't we sitting there now? Didn't feel like sitting in the sun.
You pick the seat.
I picked. That's right. I did pick the seat because Joe was sitting over there.
It is a very busy day, and that line took a long time. It didn't look too long, but it took a long time to get through the line.
It's shorter than
Oh, definitely
Colonnades.
shorter than Colonnades.
where you just sit, or excuse me, you don't sit. You stand and wait for your food, and they just stare at you because you can't see what's going on in the back. And that's not a negative. It's a fact, and it's been going on like that for years, even when I was a kid.
I don't go there a lot because if I want a burger, I'm more likely to go to Moose Burger. Like, I like the setup of the seats and everything better up there.
I think that's where we're going to lunch.
Sounds good to me.
Moose Burger. Let's go ride the mine train. But I just looked at the clock. That's about all the time we have for today. So next time when you join the Midwest Fun page, because you like and subscribed, you will,
YouTube, and when you choose all, YouTube will tell you, hey, there's a new Midwest Fun Page video. They won't do it that excitedly, but
No.
still, they'll send you a notification.
exactly. We're going to say goodbye, and we'll see you next time for Midwest Joe, Midwest Heather, Midwest Cup, and for this guy over here, I'm Midwest Jim, and we'll see you next time. I'm not gonna say when we're gonna be back, but we'll be back on either Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm putting them at different times.
Basically, if we have an adventure that we can share with you, then we'll share it with you.
Yeah,
So that's why you choose the notification bell, because it'll let you know.
Bye. Maybe we'll see Midwest Eric today.
Maybe we'll have to keep an eye out. It's a busy day, but we'll
It
have
is
to
a
keep an
very
eye
busy
out
day.
for it.
It's packed here.
Lots of school buses.
Lots of school buses. Please like and subscribe and give us a big old thumbs up if you're watching this on YouTube.